Hello and welcome to the Darkest of Souls. No, it's not racist. What are you talking about? Just because I'm a black man and it's called Dark Souls. I don't know why this guy and his friends haven't spawned in, but whatever. Not my business. Last time, we murdered a man and took his ring, and I said we would be continuing through the game, probably without boss fight. That was a blatant lie. There will be a boss fight this episode, I promise. Just a couple quick errands to run. Up back where we were. Nothing major. Just one or two things I want to take care of. You may remember I mentioned there's old Ted and Jed have a brother Fred past the blacksmith. Speaking of, we need to stop by him real quick. Yeah, I want to go fight the other Black Knight that's past the blacksmith. And there's just, you know, there's an opportunity to get some sweet souls. By the way, as far as invasions go, because I said I would talk about that, and I kind of never really did. When you are human, these guys will not let up. When thou art human, hiya! Other people, as opposed to Hollow, other people can enter your game without your permission, and just sort of tear havoc up all over that shit. They will kill you, basically for the souls and the glory and the humanity. So real quick, we're going to poke our heads out here, because there is someone we want to have a nice chat with. You'll note it's quite heavily fortified. I was commenting back over that way, when we were up on the walls over there somewhere, about how, yes, we'll be over here at some point. But right now, we need to talk to this fellow. A friendly fellow, because he isn't attacking us. No confirmation if he hangs out with Solaire at all.
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katarina.
Siegmeyer of Katarina.
I've run flat up against a wall. Or a gate, I should say.
Well, yes.
The thing just won't budge.
No, it will not.
How long I wait.
Have you tried moving the gate?
I waited. So here I sit, in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak.
Well, you can sit here waiting, or you can take that bridge and keep exploring. Personally, I'm going for the bridge option.
Still closed.
Yes, I noticed.
Still closed.
Yep. Well, be seeing you there, buddy. It was important to talk to him. It initiates his quest line. Not exactly. If you skip that, there's another thing you do to initiate the quest line. But, you know, that's the easier one. Or at least the more timely one. I can do it right now as opposed to the other one, which sort of has to wait.
Well, hello again.
Hey there, buddy.
Seem to be doing all right.
Why, yes, I do.
Anything forged?
Like his equipment. You know, there's a couple shields back there I actually wouldn't mind getting. I think that's a Balder shield over there. But anyways, yes, alright. Reinforce. If you wouldn't mind taking this Uchi, strengthening the hell out of it, make it as good as it can be.
Don't get yourself
Now it's a
killed.
+4.
Neither of us want.
I'll check after my soiree down here. So yeah, fun fact, you know, this guy's just here. And Andre, at no point, I refuse to believe he doesn't at least know about this guy, or, you know, acknowledge that he at least existed at some point in here. He must know about this guy's existence. But no. Old one-leg no-face over here is just apparently not important enough for Andre to bring up about being, you know, just one room over. By the way, kids, this is what happens when you masturbate. Along with making Jesus cry, you get this thing. You become this thing. And yeah, he looks pretty buff. But think about, whoa, his existence. Sitting here all alone in a room without a face? He doesn't even have a penis. You don't want that, kids. Now keep in mind, this is what happens if you masturbate before marriage. After marriage, by all means, just go right ahead. You turned like Andre, just chilling out in the room there, deep, cool voice. Making weapons all day, being everyone's favorite. Ow. Alright, got greedy, because he needed one more damn hit. Fortunately, this guy does not respawn. And he drops Demon Titanite, which actually isn't that useful to us. So here's something interesting. That's like bleak, deadly night over there. That looks much more friendly and inviting, like there's daylight and hope. I always kind of forget that this room, I don't know, it feels always sort of enclosed to me. I forget it has holes in it. You can just sort of run in. There's an item worth farming around here that some enemies drop. Called... Well, purple moss clumps are great, but blooming purple moss clumps are the shit. And, boy howdy. Whoa! Hey, buddy. Howard Treeman over here. They drop them. Hey, nice, I'll take it. Purple's good. Blooming purple is better. They can also drop a red moss clump, which is kind of worthless. There's one optional boss that it's good for, but otherwise it's just not worth it. Anyway, we're going this way. Yeah. Yeah, this way. This is a way to go. Yeah. Into the Darkroot Basin. The nice, friendly, cool part of the Darkroot Basin. Come back here, you. I want your insides. Excellent. Twinkling Titanite. Always good. Always good. Twinkling Titanite is always wanted. Where's that item? There. Okay. I was going to say, I know there's an item here. It's kind of worth getting. Now, you can either, be a fucking loser and run right under the item, or be a man about it, just walk right over, and take the incredibly minor fall. Get yourself a free longbow with some feather arrows, which I believe is better than this short bow. Hold on. We can compare the two. Not by much. It weighs a bit more is really the only difference. But it does do a little bit more physical damage. And I prefer the longbow, personally. Like the short bow, it's a nice, inexpensive little thing you can pick up from a man you murder for the better weapon. However, at the end of the day, you can't beat a free longbow, can you? No, you can't. There's no suit of armor over there that I actually wouldn't mind getting my hands on, but it's a bit risky. We'll tell you what, we'll see. There's things I can do. But first, hey buddy, can I have your shield? You must be Fred. Listen. I know you probably got along great with Ted and Jed, but right now, forget about them. You're dealing with me, good sir. You and I, we have a special relationship. No Jeds, no Teds. It's just you and me, Fred. And Fred, I'm not gonna lie, Fred. I want that shield. It's a nice looking shield. The halberd, you know what? It's also pretty nice looking, not gonna lie. But you can keep the halberd. Fred, I swear on me mum. You and me are not on the same page, Fred. No, sir. So this is a favorite speedrunner shield right here. It gives you increased stamina regeneration. I don't care for it because it does not give you full physical reduction, and I'm all about that turtle life. Not all about that, optimization life. Just light this bonfire down here because good old Fred doesn't come back. I'll give it a rest. Maybe I can level up. I can! Excellent. Let's throw a point in dexterity. Now, the test. Since I am at a bonfire and have leveled up. Okay, so, hold on. My current attack with my right weapon is a flat 200. Okay. Now, with the Uchigatana plus 3, my attack is 140, so we're not quite there yet. Someday it'll be better, though. One day. So this over here is the Valley of the Drakes, which we were hanging out in prior? Fall. No, what the... Oh, okay, I was about to say, how... Don't tell me you bought that nonsense. How did someone die here, I wonder? He's wielding Uchigatana, and he fell. That's disappointing. We're actually not going to bother with that. Like I said, the Valley of the Drakes, we were there before. It's a very small area. It's where we found sort of the zombie dragon type thing. So like I said, speedrunners like to come, grab that ring, swing over this way, grab that shield, and in an ideal run, what actually just happened to me will happen, and the Black Knight will drop his halberd. Because that is an excellent little speedrunning get. The Black Knight's halberd's a pretty good weapon, especially combined with the red tier stone ring. Does really solid damage. Takes a while to actually, get the stats to equip it, but it's still pretty good. And this area is sneaky. Gotta watch out for it. Not just because there's large blue men wandering about. For that thing in the distance, which is a sort of boss. It's considered an optional boss. But we're not here for... Oh, dear. Oh, you got it. Why, men? I'm not here for you. Woo, that was a close shave, that was. Okay, that was even closer. I shouldn't stop to heal, but I will. You know what? It might have saved my life there. Come at me, bro. Okay. I thought I was close enough. If you're close enough, he stops shooting at you and actually moves in. The suit of armor's right there. It was that item, man. Well, that's why I rested at that bonfire, right? I do have Homeward Bones out. Honestly, I can probably ditch the... Whoops, I can ditch the fire bombs. Where's the bones? Yeah. I'm back to being jerky, man. Not nearly as happy, as you can tell. But, sort of a renewed sense of adventure and daring, I guess. More to the point, however, we gotta get... I'm after that suit of armor. It's a damn good suit of armor, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna lose it. I don't care so much about the 800 souls I lost. That's not a level up anyway. A key component of this game is learning when to cut your losses. And 800 souls is not worth this run. If I had gotten the armor. Ow. Nope. Okay. Hey, how are ya? Woo, Nelson. Okay. Yeah, the 800 souls is not worth it by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, sure. You, however... Whoa, okay. Was that knight stuff, or was it elite knight stuff? I can swear it's meant to be elite knight armor. He killed a, how'd you get up there, matey? Killed one of the golems back there, he did. Just breathing on him. Well, either way, I grabbed that shit. Time to get the heck out of here. I don't think I should be being chased. By the way, fun fact, that tower right there, you can go to. Hovel the Rock is located in that tower. I thought that was a fun fact. A cave there? No, it can't be a cave. There's no caves here. What am I saying? This game's been thoroughly explored. There's no caves on that side. So, this incline screwed me up at one point. Because the game kind of bugged out, and I made it to the top, and then I fell through the world, which really annoyed me. But that's not happening this time, I'm sure. So hey, no issue, right? Right. I got to like here, and then I kept going up. And then I fell through the world. It's weird. I can never tell what way you're facing. And because of that, it's impossible to backstab these guys. What'd you drop? Just purple. Okay. Let's see. I should check out this knight set, though. It is a knight helm, not elite. Uh-oh. I saw him in the menu, coming after me like Cleopatra. Also heard him stalking up to me. It's a plant joke. Get it? Now then. Did I really just get the knight set, not the elite? I just got the... I swear that used to be elite knight. Where the hell's the elite knight set? Hold on. Because that's a knight set. Stone armor's over there. Oh, I think I know where the Elite Knight set is. Hold on. I mean, I'm headed there anyway. There's an optional boss in this area that's pretty easy and I want to take care of just, you know, while I'm in the neighborhood. But first, nice try. That was a real nice try. You don't fool me for one hot second there, Chumley. Come on. He knows he doesn't fool me. Well, that's what I thought. Sneaky bugger. He waits for you to turn your back. The game. It's tough, but if you know what to look for, it's fair. Does this say left? Yeah, so it does. You know what? I'll give that a rating. I'll bust out... Whoop. I mean, fair enough. I'll bust out the old Orange Estus and rate that message positive. It's correct, and it's easy to miss. So why not? Give it the old thumbs up. Old thumberino. The Thumbelina. So, we'll get to that later, but we can't open that door just yet. It requires a key. In the meantime, surely, illusionary wall ahead. Yes. Can I? Thank you. Really? What is all this about? I mean, I know what happens. He just... undoubtedly... Whatever. It's like, without a doubt, he just... All these people ran off the cliff, right? But why would they do that? Well, whatever. I mean, while I'm here, I might as well equip the knight armor. It's gotta be better, right? Yeah, it's better in every conceivable way, except weight. No reason not to run the knight armor, unless it's too heavy. Which it might be, you never know. It is not, okay. The fat roll in this game is sort of... Like, what I'm doing here is that's a heavy roll. A fat roll would be basically I drop my shoulder onto the ground and scoot forward a little bit. That said, knight armor, not bad, not bad. That item is not worth it, as I'm sure these messages... Treasure... Yeah, that's a much better message. Treasure ahead's an asshole. Lying in ambush is true, and that item's not even worth it. Don't waste your breath. Tip from me. This is not a boss. Okay, yeah, so the Elite Knight... I don't know why I went for the Knight set. The Elite Knight, I think, is that stuff over there. That's the stuff. Okay. So this area... This is a tricky area. The boss here is fairly easy. There it is. And I'm gonna run, because grabbing that stuff actually, like, woke up everybody there. And I don't want to fight those guys there. There's some rapscallions in there. Some tough cookies. These guys, not so much. I'll take these guys any day. In fact, I'd relish the opportunity to kill these guys. Because they might drop the sweet, blooming purple moss clumps I so desperately desire. Okay, less so you. You know what? You and me... We don't have any beef, right, chum? Right, buddy? Palorino? Steve? Anyway. More to the point. So long, Knight set. We got the Elite Knight stuff, which is just better in every way. Weighs a smidge more, just a hair more. But is otherwise better in every regard. Or at least equal to. And I think we look a little bit fancier. That's still only a heavy roll. It's good. We're going to be real hard-pressed to find, with Hovel's Ring, which is designed to help carry heavy armor like Hovel's armor was, and the Fap Ring, we're going to be hard-pressed to find anything that's making me, like, fat roll. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the items off their damn corpses. But hey, you know, I feel like I'm better kitted out. I'm now an Elite Knight as opposed to a Knight. I guess I felt like grabbing the Knight set for completion. We might as well get this while we're here. So, this is a tree that doesn't attack you, but is an enemy. Ta-da! 180 souls, which, you know, not exactly anything to write home about, but for a tree that doesn't kill you, it's pretty good. This is the only place you can find this enemy in the game. Green blossoms aren't bad. They restore stamina. And they're weird. Those things are so weird. But yeah, I think there's a ring in here. I don't know. There's another tree that you have to kill and get down there. I might as well show it off since I'm here. I really want to get to this boss and then progress the game where I'm supposed to be going. Everything I'm doing right now is optional. I mean, for a tree that doesn't attack or move in any way, 180 is pretty good, I guess. You could come here and farm if you're a real, you know, like, coward about it, I guess. Oh, there's a ring here. Right. I think it's actually... No, it's not up there. Hug this wall, maybe? Because I think there's a spear somewhere over there that's kind of worthless, but no, this is where you want to go. This is why you come down here. And it might be a trap, now that I think about it. Whatever, we'll deal with it. Whether or not it is a trap, we'll find out. There are bloodstains, which doesn't inspire. Yep, we got this guy. Alright, you. God, I do so little damage to him. So this guy, apart from just, you know, being a real baller, his shield does drop. It's a really good shield, but it's real fucking heavy. Whereas the Black Knight's a real good shield without being fucking heavy. That's where we were running around earlier. In fact, there's a tree man going around to fight me. This is the Wolf's Ring, which raises poise. A pretty good ring. The Ragdoll, ladies and gentlemen. The Wolf's Ring is a good ring if you're looking for defense, which, you know, I often boast I am. However, I prefer... yep, trap. If you back down, he comes a-running. Whoa! They have a thing that they can do that they deliberately... he's doing it. Son of a bitch. They can cast a real annoying spell that, like, slows you down, reduces stamina regeneration. It's a nightmare. Just don't bother with it. And if you have that sword, you can do it too, so... If you want to farm them for the sword, that's your call. They will drop it. It's a rare drop, but it's, you know, known to happen. There's more of those guys down there. He's so surprised. Hey, Mom, I made it into the game. Yeah. It's a small optional area, but by God, I'm there. More to the point. Right. Where the hell am I now? Right, yes. Optional boss. Off in this direction. We're going to want to go sort of around to avoid waking up the stone soldiers. And right, that is the door. Let's go past that guy. And just run up the tower here. Because I'm such a scamp. Try blocking. Solid argument. Welcome to the second easiest boss in the game, in my opinion. It's the Moonlight Butterfly. Hello, gorgeous. Haven't seen you in ages. How are you, dear? Oh, he's upset. Whoa, okay. So the Moonlight Butterfly, if you're a spellcaster, is actually a real joke. Like, this boss is a joke already, don't get me wrong. But if you're a spellcaster, this guy's a joke. He has no health. He might have health. He doesn't have any defense. That said, I also... Hey! Find the magic real easy to dodge. I'm not even locked. I could be popping him with arrows if I wanted. I really don't. Eventually, he comes down, and you can smack him around for a bit. But, like, come on, man. Guy's a pushover. Ow. Alright, fine. Be that way. Okay, okay. Yep, the beam. The beam's rough. The beam's a rough one. That one's pretty easy. It doesn't even do that much damage. Would you land so I can hit you? Are we landing? No? Okay, well. Oh, yep, we're coming in for a landing. Comes in for a landing, wail on him. Look at his health melt. It is a he, for the record. That, unfortunately, is a bomb. Which does an actually, well, okay, a noticeable amount of damage to you. Pyromancers are also pretty dang. Yahoo! You can roll under that. Adept at dealing with this guy. Anything that deals with range. It's like there are archer builds that are real good with dealing with this guy. Ow, mages. All right, you're being a real prick. You know that? Look, I'm aware. Ow! I am aware. I am the one trying to kill you. All right, but there is no need for you to be quite so rude to me, sir. That's more like it. What are you doing? Okay. Alright. I've actually never seen that before. I need to heal. By whatever means I can. Okay. Alright. That was good. Good on my part. Alright. You are a cunt. Would you, thank you, land so I can teach you a thing or two about manners, you rude butterfly turd. It's all that needed to happen. Down you go. Soul of a Moonlight Butterfly. This is the first boss that, when you beat it, will actually drop their soul. Also noticing, Stone Man isn't following after. A sweet 10k for that. Which, you know, is probably above and beyond what he's worth, but, there's a reason I come here early. And risk the stone soldiers with this awesome-ass gear that I've equipped myself with. Moving on, however, let us climb this tower, where we will find yet more stairs. And amongst those stairs are this man. Ah, this poor soul. Sorrow indeed. In case it isn't obvious, he too was a blacksmith at one point. However, he's gone and turned to dust and ruin. Divine Ember's important for later. He is but a corpse. A shallow husk of a man. He once worked this mighty fine, I'm sure, smithery. But now he rots there with the Watchtower basement key, which is the key to Hovel. The lore idea of something being like this man was friends with Hovel, or some such, stayed here with the key to keep it, locked up and yet close by if he ever needed to go and see if his friend had returned sanity or some such. No dice, though. He also dropped a homeward bone purely so you have to walk all the way back. They weren't quite that cruel with it. Well, let's level ourselves up. Alright, and that takes care of the errands, I think. I usually, in editing, find that I've forgotten something. But, I'll give the other one to... let's make Vitality. I usually find in editing that I've forgotten something, but hopefully that is it for the errands that I need to run. Where's the Uchi? Are you better yet? 144. Nope, we're getting there, though. We're getting there. I could probably buy, with the souls I've acquired as items, more Titanite to at least make it a +5. That might be worth doing. Because I'll be going for a 15 anyway. That said, I think... ugh, Blood Red. Blood Red's worthless. I think any weapon, if you want to ascend it to even a divine weapon, which is what you would want the Ember for, you might need to get it to a +5, which is a bit annoying. Because I do want a divine weapon. Divine weapons come in handy for one part of the game. Which I will go over when we get there. In fact, we may have already seen that part of the game. Sort of. Kinda, sorta. We poked our heads in there, but didn't stick around for the full tour, if you catch my meaning. Anyway. The Undead Parish. Here we are again. God, it feels like home at this point, doesn't it? Especially now that that big demon lad's gone. Remember, kids, don't masturbate. Turn into that guy. He's forced to carry that spear. Why? That was his jerkin hand.
My, that's a rare ember you have there.
Yes, it is.
I've seen one of those before. It's the ember of a divine blacksmith.
Well,
Might you consider leaving that with me?
you seem pretty holy to me.
Use divine weapons with a flame such as that.
Well, when you put it that way, yes, I will.
Thanks for that. You've made a fine decision. You soon shall see.
Ah, I happen to think you're right, good sir. So can I can I modify my... no. Alright, purchase items. I want Titanite shards. Give me... I can only buy 2, huh? Alright. Reinforce weapon. Can I reinforce the Uchi? I can. Give me a +4. Requires 3 for that.
Get yourself.
Yeah, neither of us. He has a different line if you don't buy anything from him. Something like, just be careful out there. Oh, I could pop you. I think actually it's worth popping, because I don't... You can use the boss souls to get weapons and shields and whatnot, and I don't think Moonlight's is actually worth it for my build. There's really only one that's worth it, and I might show it off for New Game Plus. I doubt I'll show it off here. 1,200! Ah, right. His is not worth popping. His is worth saving for the guy who buys souls later. Whatever. Live and learn, eh? Someone ringing the bell. Alright, get me a... I don't have any money for it. Well, that's embarrassing.
Don't get yourself killed. Not
Tell you what, I'm gonna... I know I said I was done with the errands. I'm just gonna run upstairs, kill a few undeads, and I'll be right back, Mr. Blacksmith Man. Give me 1 second. 1 hot minute. While I go pay these fine gentlemen a visit. And complain about how I don't have their... complain to them about how I don't have a Black Knight shield yet. A White Knight shield would actually be my preferred shield of action. Well, that or the Artorias Great Shield. But the Artorias Great Shield requires a crap ton of strength to use. And is a boss item for way later in the game. In terms of what I can actually get, right at this moment, Black Knight shield would be really nice. But that's not really an option. Balder shield wouldn't be too bad, I guess. That said, this is a fine shield. No reason not to use it. Now then, Mr. Blacksmith. I went and murdered a few people who might have been potential customers. How about you upgrade my shit? Modify... Nope. Reinforce. There we go. My man. Now then, modify... I need a... Oh, right. If I have a green Titanite shard, I can make it divine, now that it's +5. But I don't want that. Now then, I believe you are still straight 200 with damage. Quit ringing that dang bell. You're now 166. We're getting there. We are getting there, my friends. That said, we're probably going to be on that for a while. Unless I level up my dexterity, which is what scales best with the Uchi. Because the next area is a long one without a lot of blacksmiths or reprieve, if I'm being perfectly honest. It's a rough go of it. You get, going in that area, you get a couple friendly faces, but after once you make your way down there, it's not a friendly place. I wonder if there's an unspoken rule about invading down there. Out of courtesy for others. So, fun fact, when I first played this game, because... Really? With this? This keeps happening to me. This is a new game, alright? I cannot make that clear enough. Look at my weapon. I'm level 30. This is a new game. There's no way this is new gameplay. It's gone now. But at least I got it on camera, alright? Gravelord servant signs keep popping up in my regular-ass New Game, and I don't know why. That's not a thing that's supposed to happen until New Game Plus, and yet there it is in my game. I don't know what it is. I've also told people this, and they're like, nah, you're mistaken, or nah, I think you're wrong. So it's there, it's back! Heard it! And then it's gone again. He's trying, this Grey Lord Servant. So, I'm not entirely sure how the Covenant works with Grey Lord Servants, but I think the way it works is if you put the sign down, a random enemy in the area gets, like, super buff, super charged, super cool, super talented, and super sexy. And then you, the player, need to find the sign to invade the world of the Grey Lord Servant so that you can get rid of the super buff, talented, and sexy player. Lest they become a nuisance for you with their super buff, talented, sexy enemy that they are now charged up and whatnot. Archers aren't worth fighting. Neither are you. Or at the very least not where the archers can get me. I'll fight you down here all damn day. No archers to ruin this magical moment between us lovers. Right, I'll rest here because, I mean, we have to cross this bridge. And boy, isn't it a friendly bridge. Who remembers this bridge? I do. Remember, I got my ass kicked on this bridge. About 6 or 7 times. Reality, it was only probably like 4 times, but still. More times than I care to admit. I'm not hearing him. Oh, I heard him. You bastard. The iframes save me? Okay. Just run. Run, 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 and bang. Get in there! Whoa, Nelson! Woo! Nelson! Ooh, Nelson Riley. Charles Nelson Riley, ladies and gentlemen. That, yes, you nearly got me, you son of a bitch. Ho-ho, you, up there. Oh, you. You nearly got me. That was quite something. Well, what is it? What are you gonna do, huh? Gonna keep staring at me? I bet. Oh, I see your tail grew back. How nice for you. So this random-ass door you probably missed is where the rest of the game is. Yes, you have to go through here. I mean, there's speedrunner tech where you don't have to go through here, obviously. But that basement key we picked up last episode, you have to go through. That's for that door, because you have to come down here, because this is where the rest of the game is. It's right there. The game does no job of telling you that, except in one place, which is right here. So if you've been examining the lore, a narrow passway leading below at the far face of the Great Bridge of the Undeadburg. Lower Undeadburg is a treacherous place. Do not turn your back on the wily thieves or wild dogs who serve the Capra Demon. That is a good description of what you use the key for. However, unless you've been looking at the item descriptions for each item like that, you would not know that that was, in fact, where you were supposed to use that device. Anyway, this door opens in the most obnoxious way possible. And we're back with our friends. I suppose these guys are more my friends than yours because I spent, hours farming here. Way back in the... Sir, that's just rude. Way back in the day, but man, we're all the way back here. We've looped back around to this place. And I mean, since we're here, we might as well hit the bonfire, right? The old BF. Hey, buddy. Don't go attacking me at my bonfire. That man fall? He fell to his death, that man did. What a foolish thing to do. Not even. Not even once, kids. Wind-ups on axes. So, they could not have made this door more obnoxious. And they did it on purpose. It's just such a pain in the ass. Pain in everyone's ass, that door. And they were just chuckling to themselves, going, tee-hee, look, we got somebody. As soon as they made that damn door. Now then, welcome to Lower Undeadburg. They weren't kidding when they said this... Okay. They weren't kidding when they said the place is rough. Those hounds are not to be trifled with. The first stop.
Somebody. Please let me out of here. Somebody. Anybody. Help me. Unlock the door.
On the tour of
I'm
Undeadburg.
finished.
You're fine.
This ever happened.
You're a scrub, that's how it happened. Good thing I looted that residence key, because the master key does not open that. He's not even trapped in here, he's just standing amongst the barrels. You're a wizard, Maladio. Also, I will loot this man. He's carrying some sorcerer clothes, similar to what you're wearing.
Brilliant. You opened the door for me. Thank you. I'm saved. I thought I might never escape. I am Griggs of Vinheim.
Hey,
the
Griggs.
sorcerer of the school.
What up?
I am much obliged for your assistance.
Yeah, appreciate
Thanks
it.
to you, I may now resume my travels.
I mean, should we travel together? It'd be, I think,
Oh,
sensible.
hello. I'm fine. I will rest a while, then return to Firelink Shrine.
Ah, fair
My
enough.
sorcery. And I will be more cautious next time.
Okay.
Besides, I have an important task at hand.
By all means. So there's some lore there that I'll get into when it's more relevant. Alright, I don't want anyone ever telling me again that the Grave Lord Servant thing doesn't happen in New Game. It 100% does, and this video series is proof of that. It's also proof that undead men with torches suck. Those guys just ripped through me. So, fun fact, this is a little... Thought it would be a thrusting attack. A little background storytelling for you here. These men, or beings, are all gathered around this poor soul. And when he pillaged the corpse, he had twin humanity, because the idea that this person was pregnant when they died. And these ones are all mourning their loss. So yeah, a bit cruel. But hey, you know, such is Dark Souls. The world has to move on, doesn't it? Now then, they weren't kidding when they said this place is full of dogs and thieves. The dogs were a bit literal, as you can see. Although they're not much to write home about. The thieves part are what's interesting. Because they fling open the doors, and sure enough, a couple of the wily bastards backspawn you. They're also more than happy to parry your dumbass with their poison-tipped knives. Actually, that's not poison, that's bleeding. They're more than happy to slit you up quite a treat with their really sharp knives. And throw knives at me. Yep, there it is. Parried and then slashed my throat. Didn't actually do that much damage. Apparently I'm amazing. Who knew? That guy knows now. His last thought as he died was like, "Oh, he's so cool. I wish I could be like him." There's the thieves' get-up in here. What the hell? There's a thieves' get-up in here somewhere. Is it blood into the... Ugh. Oof. Suggestion being someone was dragged off and murdered in there, I see. There's thieves' clothing in here somewhere. It's not worth it. It's leather armor. My shit's better by far. There are reasons to dress like that, other than just, you know, pure fashion souls, which is what the community calls when you want to, you know, be stylish. Whoa, doggy, hold on. Hold the phone, Mr. Dogs. Deal with you. Ah, you cheeky scamp. Stop trying to parry me, you bastard. Huh, right. Once more with feeling. Is it in here? Is this the thieves' outfit? Yep, thieves' outfit. Alright. Not a great set. Nice tight corridor here. Right. This is the boss. And someone died here. Well, this boss is known to be a bit polarizing in its trickiness, in that it's not difficult, it's the arena that's difficult. So, let's head on into this incredibly cramped arena. Okay, I think I'm good. The thing with this boss is if you can survive the... Would you kill the damn dog? Oh, hey, the other dog. Okay, so I'm good. I'm entirely good. So, with this guy, first of all, Capra's a real looker, this dude. More importantly, provided he can survive like the first 5 seconds in the arena, which is his initial onslaught and the dogs and everything, Once the dogs are dealt with, the boss is won. Because this arena is so just not well designed. All it is a tight room with a staircase. So you hang out in the corner here, wait for him to just trip himself off, and then plunging attack the bastard. And look how much damage that did! I don't even need to do that again. I'll just put you out of your damn misery. There, he's done. He's not a hard boss, it's just surviving those first, like, 30 seconds. Now you're like, cool. Where do you go? It's an excellent question. I did it. Well, you did. But there's nothing for us that way. No, in fact, in another, I'm gonna say, moment of just bullshit, you're like, huh, you know, hey, I feel like I didn't really see where you're supposed to go. That's because here's the rest of the game. Right here, down this ridiculously easy to miss staircase. Because why would you ever, upon seeing the fog gate and fighting dogs, you know, heading in and it's like, oh, fog gate, that always means progress. Why would you ever think, oh, by the way, while I'm here, because there's nothing here that suggests there's paths that way or that way. Why would you ever, like, turn and look to see the staircase? I don't know, it's, yeah. I'm very defensive of my first playthrough and how I got lost quite a bit. Perhaps overly so. But, I mean, really. There's being obscure. The thing with the key and not finding it, alright, if I had read the key, I'd know where to go. That, however, is bullshit. That's ridiculously difficult. Anyway, with a hot bunch of souls in our pocket, we should actually make our way up here. Ugh. This guy loves his job even though he's terrible at it. All he does is hang out up there and shoot you with a bow and arrow. And he misses every time. He's always there, and he's always going to suck at it, aren't you? Oh, wow. Wow. Sucks so bad he fell to his death twice. Now then, hey baby, what's up?
You still have your senses about you.
Indeed.
Why won't you buy some of my moss?
You know what, the moss isn't really...
Your souls.
The last time a woman told me that, I wound up becoming married to her. Not important, though. She sells blooming moss clumps, which are quite nice, but at 1,000 a pop, it's cheaper to go farm them. Dung pies are interesting, because, turns enemy toxic, but also affects player. So, strictly the community... This is such a bad item that the community has found a use for it, in that the toxic you get from this affects you slower than toxic you get from enemies. So the idea is if you're going to a toxic environment, you poison yourself so it's a slower poison. I think that's a load of I think it's a load of dung pie, actually. That's a stupid use for this thing, and I refuse to believe that was in any way intentional. It's a terrible, pointless item. Something I will renege on, however, is that you meet a man later who will buy things from you, and he buys dung pies at 200 a pop, and you can buy them from her at 200 a pop. So you can, if you're concerned about losing souls, bank them by buying a bunch of dung pies and then selling them back to that guy. It is an option. She also sells transient curses, which are useful. Homeward bones are always good. Humanities, she has 15 of them. But, at 5,000 each, that's quite expensive. Purging stones aren't bad. What we're here for, however, is those sweet poison arrows. We're going to want a solid 25 of those for a future project. But until then,
Come again, if you please.
thanks for the wares. Let's just jog down this now ruined aqueduct, because, all the water has to pass through her ankles, and she hasn't washed in weeks. Other than this water, which is sort of defeating the point. I hope this isn't the aqueduct for drinking water, or bathing. Hopefully it's the toilet water. More importantly, however, we've made it, ladies and gentlemen. If that rat looked familiar too, that's because we are back at Home Sweet Home, Firelink Shrine. The best home. Alright, it's a little crowded up here on this staircase. Thanks! Awfully accommodating of you, sir. Alright. You suck. Don't you come up here now, too? Thank you. I hear you moving about. Your hips do not, in fact, lie. More bell ringers. Alrighty. Hey. Oh. I appreciate that. Good man. Good man. That man, he's actually my ally. He's like, hold. Hey, buddy. Glad to see you made it.
Oh, hello.
How's it going?
Meeting you under such compromising circumstances.
Well,
At
I
least we
mean,
both made it back unscathed.
locked in a room.
Incidentally, would you care to learn any sorceries? You're clearly talented, and besides, I owe you.
Actually,
Of course, we will require
yes.
some materials, but I'm happy to teach you some elementary spells. Are you interested?
Yeah, actually, I am.
Splendid.
There's one
Very
particular
well.
sorcery I gotta get
I'm
my hands
pleased to have
on.
a chance to give something back. Well then, let's get started straight away.
I can't remember if he sells it or not, though. Soul, no. No, he doesn't. No, well. You can get a catalyst from him, but, actually, I do need one, so I might as well pick it up. Thanks, chum. What's your story?
Heard of Big Hat Logan?
Big Hat Logan?
Master Logan is a great sorcerer and my teacher.
Yeah.
Both of us came to this land as undead,
Okay.
but one day he departed, leaving only a note.
Huh.
I suppose he wished to keep me out of harm's way.
Ah, well,
But where does that leave me?
masters and apprentices will do that.
Dedicated myself to sorcery.
Really shouldn't have brought you here in the first
Master
place, though.
Logan could find no use for me.
I think you're, looking at that a bit harshly.
Yes. The note that Master Logan left.
Yes.
It only said he would travel to Anolondo by way of Sen's fortress. I can only guess that he seeks the Regal Archive.
Ah, of course.
For Master Logan is a tireless pursuer of wisdom. Wisdom trumps all. Everything else is hogwash.
I'll be
When
sure
I
to keep an
first
eye out.
found him undead, I'm certain that he only felt it was the perfect chance to visit this land. I only wish that I had his courage.
I mean, you followed him. That takes a certain
Two
amount.
things are required for sorcery. First, you must equip a wand.
Catalyst,
Second,
actually.
You must attune a sorcery.
Good that they
And
tell you
will
that.
Be ready to fire away.
Yes.
Oh, and don't forget to aim.
Well, quite, yes.
Two things
Yeah, okay,
are
that's-
required for sorcery.
Sorry.
First, then,
Ah,
all right. That'll do it.
thank you.
That should help you on your journey.
Oh, it will.
May we meet again.
You don't have the spell I seek, but, one day I'll get that spell. Hey, this guy's friends finally showed up. What it be, fellas? Man, you are all thick boys, I say.
Oh, hello.
Hey.
My guests have finally arrived.
I see that.
I will be departing with them shortly. So, I'm afraid I will be saying goodbye soon.
Ah,
It was a pleasure.
well. Yeah, that, you know what? Alright, a bit rude. Message, come on now.
Oh, miracles?
Well, I mean,
Come again.
you're an alright sort. You know that? He was polite, at least came around. Can't argue with that.
What have we here? You look awfully raggedy.
Yep.
Times are grim. The least you can do is look sharp.
Well, I mean,
You dare meet my lady like that?
All right,
You
I'll-
might scare her off for good.
okay, I'll go heal up. Jeez, alright. Go put on my Sunday best, why don't I? You know, turn all human for your lady. Is that what you want? Hey, buddy, how's it going? Haven't gone to ring that bell yet. Actually, I should, it's probably about time I equipped the old, humanities anyway. Fun fact about the humanities, in addition to giving you a humanity, they heal you. So if you ever need a real, pinch of, health and you're short on Estus and don't have the time to pop a heal miracle, humanities will do it, and they are quicker than the heal miracle. They're also a full health boost, so don't use them lightly. Do not use them lightly. There, am I looking better now, huh, buddy? How do I look now?
You again. What business have you?
All right,
Don't
just
suppose we can help, though?
No, I
we
just-
accompany my lady on her righteous mission.
all right. I
It is
just
quite a chore, but I'm stuck with her. And Nico, too.
oh
I
well.
can't very well abandon them now.
Yeah, no need to be a rude prick about it. You know, he was a bit, standoffish at first, but it came around. You'll see him an alright guy. And I mean, Nico over here. Yeah, I can't imagine he's exactly talking your ear off, is he, buddy? So maybe calm the fuck down. I'm gonna have a chat with your lady friend over here.
You are undead as well.
Yep.
You've no time to fraternize. I have my mission, and you no doubt have yours.
Yeah, I'm ringing some
Must not
bells.
let this curse overcome us.
Where are you going? What's your mission? Tell me about it. I'm curious. I've heard a lot about this mission, but the details are sparse.
Explain the urgency of our tasks.
You explained that they
so
were.
uncouth as to lack such judgment.
All right.
By the looks of you, I should think not.
Yeah, I mean, where are you going? Give me at least
Did
that.
I not explain
Oh,
the
God's
urgency
sakes.
of our tasks? Or are you so uncouth as to lack such judgment? By the looks of you, I should think not.
You sad-looking woman. Not a comment on your attire or face or anything. You look quite upset. Sad-looking, I acknowledge. Sort of, you know. I wasn't insulting her per se. I was just, saying that she looked quite upset. That's all. Well, I mean, hey, just as the family here at Firelink was starting to grow, like I brought a friend. He's somewhere. He's there. Yeah, this guy. I brought a friend, and all of a sudden, this guy's leaving. Come on, man. Don't be that guy. Come on. Well, we end this episode where we began at Firelink, although significantly better equipped. I can level up, actually. Yeah, I got a level. Throw it into Dex. Lord knows it won't improve my attack enough to equip the weapon. But hey, we're here. Made good progress, I think. We took out 2 bosses. One of them optional. Well, both optional if you're a speedrunner. One of them definitely optional. The other one optional if you're really weird and roundabout. But hey, we made it. When we come back, we'll be heading into the depths. So until then, thanks so much for watching. I've been Token. Talk to you later, True Negotiators. See you around Ass Clowns, and listen to Face Jam.